Celebrity involvement in pro wrestling and in the WWE has always been a thing, and it is not going to go anywhere. With TKO in charge, it may even be amped up here. So instead of burying it, which I completely understand, I'm instead going to give you some celebrities I would like to see in the WWE. I think celebrity involvement, if done right, does make for entertaining television. So these are going to be some people I think can pull off good television, and I would like to see them in the WWE if we have to have some celebrity involvement. The first celebrity I am picking is Jake Paul. This is something I have wanted to see for years now. I think Logan Paul is tremendous. I find him to be one of the most entertaining people in professional wrestling today. His matches are usually very good. He creates viral moments. The fans love to hate him. He's getting outstanding on the mic. He's booed out of the building no matter where he goes. And yeah, I think Logan Paul is must watch. And Jake Paul, he may even be more disliked than Logan Paul. So if we can add him with Logan Paul for a tag team match, I think that would be must watch television. It would get insane publicity. They would get booed out of the building. And I think it would make for tremendous television. I think maybe a Jake Paul and Logan Paul tag team matchup versus some veterans like a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if Kevin were to be cleared, would be fantastic. Obviously, Jake's not going to put in the years of work that Logan Paul has put in, but I think if you put them in a tag team matchup against veterans like Sami and Kevin, they can also put on a good match. So yeah, give me Jake Paul on WWE television. I think that would be super entertaining, and it's something I want to see. Next up, I think this is the most likely. I think this will happen. And my next celebrity is George Kittle. He's always in the crowd. He loves pro wrestling. I think this is inevitable. I think it's just a matter of time. I think as soon as he retires from the NFL, within a year or two, he will be on WWE television, whether it's a full-on match or just a physical angle. Once he's clear from his NFL contract, he's going to be on WWE television, and it's something I want to see. I'm a big George Kittle fan. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL, and I know he loves pro wrestling. So if you love pro wrestling, and I know you'll take it seriously, that's kind of a celebrity I would like to see. And he has the size. He's a big guy, great athlete, so I think he would take to it well, and I'd love to see a George Kittle match in the future here. Next up, this one's more of just a fever dream. This is not going to happen, but it is something I would love to see this, and that is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. They already have this built-in rivalry, whether they actually dislike each other or not. The media portrays them as absolute villain, hero, whatever you want to look at it as. They pit them two against each other, whether it's real or not. I'm sure there is probably some disdain. But yeah, the media portrays this as if it's a massive rivalry and they absolutely hate each other. They already have WWE pro wrestling aspects built into this, and it's just something I would think would make for super entertaining television. I don't think you want them actually being in a tag match. Maybe you do. Who knows? Even if they would want to get physical with each other, if they really do dislike each other. But yeah, this is something I would want to see on television. And if you don't want them having like the physical interaction with each other, you can kind of do what they did with the Billionaires match with Trump and Vince. Kind of just have them be managers of someone. And maybe you do like Angel Reese in the corner of Jade Cargill and Caitlin Clark in the corner of Charlotte Flair. And then maybe you have a verbal altercation between them or something. But just kind of have them in the corner, kind of build towards it. I think it would be great television. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese in some form on WWE television is something I would sign up for. Next up, we have someone I included because I know he is a massive wrestling fan, which I found out recently, and he's just a massive star, and that's Timothy Chalamet. I did not know he was a pro wrestling fan. Then I saw some clips of him on Cody Rhodes' podcast of him talking about pro wrestling, and it made me watch that episode of the Cody Rhodes podcast. It's the only episode I ever watched, and I watched it in its entirety. Seeing someone with the star power that he has talk about pro wrestling, and he did it in a way where you know he's an actual pro wrestling fan. It's not stuff that that was real simple that anyone can make up. He was talking about the Hammerstein Ballroom, ECW One Night Stand, all this kind of stuff. So once I found out he was a huge pro wrestling fan, I became a fan of his. I also liked that he's a big Knicks fan, so he's always at Knicks games. When he was on College Game Day, he knew college football, so he's just a general sports fan. and he seems to be as down to earth as you can as a someone of his status can be. Um, and yeah, I never really saw. I think I've only seen one of his movies, so I don't know if he's a tremendous actor, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the biggest actors in Hollywood currently. And being that he's that, and he's also a huge pro wrestling fan, I'd love to see him involved. He takes acting seriously, obviously, so I think he would be able to put on some good television. You don't want him being in a match or having physical altercation. I don't think. Maybe a slight physical altercation, but kind of have him as a manager or just something on television. I think you can find something for him to do. The WWE would love it because he's a massive star, and I think he would love it because he's a massive pro wrestling fan. So give me Timothy Chalamet on WWE television. That's something I would sign up for. Next up is just another athlete, and that's Giannis. He's been in the crowd multiple times before, so I'm assuming he's a pro wrestling fan. Maybe they just gave him tickets and he just didn't deny them. But if he is a pro wrestling fan, he has the look. He is massive. He's in tremendous shape. He is an insane athlete. He already has the nickname the Greek Freak. That's as pro wrestling as it gets. So yeah, I'd like to see Giannis the Greek Freak on WWE television in some physical altercation, whether it's a full on match or a tag match or just some angle. I'd like to see him on television. So sign me up for the Greek Freak. And the last one, this is kind of more along the lines of the Timothy Chalamet type of stuff, and that's Vanessa Hudgens. I don't think any celebrity in the past few years has put pro wrestling over more than her. She's always at the events. She's always talking about it, posting about it. So she's clearly a big pro wrestling fan, which was unexpected for me. She wore that Hot Girls Love Pro Wrestling shirt, and then Liv Morgan took her kind of angle on it and wore a Hot Girls Love Dom Mysterio shirt. So I think if you involve her in something, whether that be with or against Liv Morgan, I think that would be for great television. Liv is doing some of the music stuff, some acting stuff, and with Vanessa being an actress and I think a musician as well. I think involving her with Liv Morgan could be huge for Liv Morgan, and I think it would make for entertaining television. And she's a big pro wrestling fan, so I'm assuming she would take it seriously. So that's someone I would like to see as well. So yeah, I think some celebrity involvement in pro wrestling is good if it's done right. I do think I don't want celebrities involved in WrestleMania main event angles, which is kind of making everyone bitter on the celebrity involvement. But I think if done right, it can make for great television. Again, it's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, those are just some of the guys and girls I would love to see on WWE television. If we do need celebrity involvement, these are some I think would make for great TV. And yeah, those are some people I would like to see. So see you in the next one.